welcome to this sketchbook tour. Today's sketchbook I started after high school and finished it during art school, and we're gonna flip through it. There are also some art from high school, but we talk about it later. So here on the front cover you see some penguins, and I quite like the position they're in and the composition, and they're looking upwards. So this was from a challenge, what I remember, and it's mushroom drawing, and you will see some more mushrooms. I quite like this one. This one was from a commission, and the commission was drawing this house, and I did first some perspective lines, and I quite like how I did this one, and some notes to remember things by. So more perspective, seeing how it looks, a bit more notes, a bit more lines. Some quick sketch model of a model, 1 minute. Some ideas for on the top of a CD. Some leaf I put in there, dried one. And this is when I started the sketchbook on the 7th of March 2015, and I ended this one on the 28th of February 2025. So a little bit, no, just not yet 10 years, but quite a lot of time to finish a sketchbook. This was copied from It's Little Red Tree by Irene Horrors, and I quite like the cutout she did, or he, and it's done with Posca markers. Back then I like that. Some cutout of a heart, model study, a quick one I think. Christmas 2017 with my family. Was planning on painting this one but never did. But I quite like this drawing. Some more model studies with paint, 2 1-minute studies. A sketch copied for my lithographic class, stone printing, and it's my dog lying on the floor, and I quite like that one. It was for art school. A model study, a quick one, 1 minute. I think this is supposed to be a fighting move. This was when I was really into Naruto, but I never finished it and the proportions look horrible. Some more quick studies of a model. Again, my dog, but then in reverse. More model studies and a Pokemon. I quite like Pokemon. Who doesn't like Pokemon? More model studies, bit of a face. Again, my dog. This is, I think, the original pencil sketch. She looks quite cute. Some practicing faces and the emotion behind it. This is a copied artwork partly from Tenten, if I remember correctly, from Naruto. And I quite like this part, but here you see I didn't know what I was doing, so I just quit that part. Some more model studies the transfer paper for the dog, the lithography, but it looks kind of nice with the color swatching behind it. The color swatching, some thumbnail sketches, some model studies, thumbnail sketch, more thumbnail sketch, IDs for a logo, but I never did that one, but I quite like this one. Some part of the nose of a dragon, some feathers, a face with a branch, like a branch? Yes, a branch in it. We had that in our living room. And this is the sketch of a woodcut I did. And I quite like the woodcut I did of this one. And I quite like this sketch. It's quite graphic. Maybe I want to go back to this style, making art. It was fun times. Bicycle. It's from a timed drawing session where I did bikes. Quite like this one. I do not know what I did here, but it was in 2016, so a long time ago. So more model studies, gesture drawing, and this was also from a challenge with models and drawing clothes. And I quite like the way I did clothes and the long engaged from the model. Some color swatching, and I made a ink drawing out of this one, and then I took it to the entrance exam for art school, and I think it helped good because I got in. This is copied from an art book I own about magical creatures. I will pop it up on the screen so you can see which book I meant. Some flower drawings, not very pretty, but that's okay. More model studies, quite like this one, the benched over. Portrait drawing, and I used pencil and a little bit of pen. I quite like this one. Oh yeah, this was one of the creatures from Lilo and Stitch, and I still do enjoy this one. And I did it, I think, with oil pastels, so that's why the piece of paper is in between. And maybe I should do something like this again. Quite also like the color palette, so the complementary colors, purple and yellow. Some hashtags, model drawings. These are also copied from another art book I own. I will also pop this one up on the screen, and a thumbnail sketch from a vacation. There will be quite a lot of this, I think. Be who you needed when you were younger. Nice quote. A cow sketch. A tree and a plant at home. Like this one. Also copied from Michael Troitsky. 25 minutes, so not finished. I think it's part of a study with me video I have on my art channel. Yes. Oh, this one. It's a big one. It's from a 1000 art class I did. An online class, and I quite enjoyed it. A bit more magical. Yes, it was good to do. Don't know if it's my art style. It was something different, but I quite like the skull with the flower out of it. And I learned some things too. It was a good art class to do. I hoped I had a little bit more feedback than that I got, but it's okay. A dog, also copied. Study with me video. More ideas, I think. Drawing challenges. An idea I had. Good idea. Maybe I will do something with it again. It's a thumbnail of two hands grabbing the ocean. Still quite like this one. A tube of paint. Done with pen. More hashtags. An octopus, a cactus, probably both copied. And this is also from a study with me video. The pen, another sketch, same thing, different skull. Yes. Also a study with me video. Some quotes. I'm not weird, I'm a limited edition. Fun one. One day or day one, you decide. I didn't change, I just found myself. Find your fire. And the last one, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm on my way. Some good motivational quotes, some scribbles, some leaves. This one looks quite good. Naruto Uzumaki fan art, copied. Some dinosaur, quite like this one. And fan art of Nekihuga. My enemy fades. Some sketches of real day life. My niece, my grandma, some pasta, random things. And this is for an ink drawing I did. It's my room. It's a mess and a lot of artsy things lying around. Still quite like this one. Another cow sketch from timed drawing. Lovely cow. Shikamaru fan art. I'm quite a big Shikamaru fan, but I do not really like this sketch. And that's okay. Also copied. A lot of copied things. Here are some frogs. Lots of frogs. And this was for a commission where I had to draw this frog. It's also a bit inspired of Naruto, but different. And it was on a beer bottle. And the beer got sold. Quite nice. Another frog with some butterfly wings. And I made a painting out of this one. But I like the sketch better, but it's also copied from a photo on the internet. Some scribbles, some drawing, how I want to be myself. That's nice. Some more sketches for the frog commission. And some things I copied, some cute things, some dinosaurs and a bone. Cute, cute, cute. Here I'm practicing noses. Some sketch of somebody playing the guitar. I like this one actually. Some other ideas for my 1000 art class, but I never finished this one. Another cow. And here you see a face by a window and another branch. Here's some hashtags. This was from a March challenge I never did, and I don't know where it's from. A model I drew. Quite like this one. Love that the eyes are a little bit small and the nose is quite big. Bit characteristic. This was from an art school art project I used as a background. And this is a banana on the stairs. I do not know why, and I don't know why these long yellow things are in it. And this is an apple and a leaf and another apple. You see the perspective. That's cool. Probably an ink drawing. Another art challenge I never did, but I wrote it down. And some cute things I copied probably. This one I did myself, I can see. And this is also from an art book. Copied. Quite like the shading in of this stroll. It's a good one, but still copied. Also copied with Study With Me, a centaur frog, and I cut some things out of this page. I do not know why. And this is the top of an inked bottle. Don't know what it's supposed to be. This was also for a commission for a logo, and it's supposed to be good gravings, and these are some ideas. Some personal stuff, so I will be not showing that. And this is copied from an artwork, bit of a master copy, but bit my own. But I do like these swirls in it. A long one. Oh, let's see. Oh, quite like this also. A group of people, and I remember it's part of group photos, and I put some other group photos next to it, so it's one large groupy one. Quite like this one. And oh, the other side was an ID for a big painting, but my ID did not get chosen, so that's okay. We did something else. This was from when I wanted to do a lot of mermaid drawings for mermaid. Never did it, but I started quite some one. I did make a painting out of this one. I still quite like that one, but it's copied from the internet probably. Another cow sketch with a little calf. Cute. And hand drawing, not a bad one if I say so myself. Feet, don't like this toenail. Some challenge I still never did. I like to write down the challenge, but then I don't do them. I do not know why. Some little things, a cow, a person, an eye, a copy dog, some other things. This is from an artwork I saw in a magazine, but I simplified it and made it my own. But I still think it looks nice, but that's probably because the painting was also very nice in the magazine. Some other things planned. I think it's something from Harry Potter, but I don't know for sure. Like the Fantastic Beast one, but maybe I'm making that one up. A dog. Quite like this sketch of this dog. It's quite simplified, but still looks good. This was also a study with me video, 20 minutes. So marker doodles, 50%, some lettering, a snake, other weird things, feathers, I think, some abstract things. Pokemon, yay! Some light and dark things, shadows. I copied this one from an artist, you can see on top, quite like this one. Also from another artist. I think it was a bit like then you copy the artist but in your own style. It was quite a challenge a while. Also this one was part of that. Some CDs, IDs. I never did quite like the movement of the C in this one. Some lettering, copied probably from somewhere. Someone with horns and some abstract doodles around it. It's like a stone, it's like a bottle. Start of someone, never finished. This was part of the idea I had heard earlier, a thumbnail sketch of my hands and a lot of water around it. Maybe still I'm gonna do something with it, but then different. Model studies on top of one another. Rafiki van the Lion King, I think that's its name. Copied. Some cow sketches, quick ones. A vegetable. More notes. This is supposed to be a minion. Was supposed to become a minion. This was another timed sketch of boat. Quite like this one. It's done with watercolor and I want to do more watercolors. Some random things, an elf, a book, an alien, some flowers, just weird. More modeling sketches on top of one another. A blind contour sketch of a portrait. Quite like the vibes of this one. More cows, more modeling. More modeling. Quite like this one and that one. But still no hands, no feet. Probably before the academy. Probably before art school I did this one. More random things with color. Quite like this eye. Probably also copied. And this ear. But good. Some feet practices. Some thumbnail sketches of landscapes. Weird looking ones. Quite like this one though. This is the same portrait as the blind contour, but then with looking, I think. More cows. And this was when I got my expensive oil pastels. Quick sketch. Quite like this quick sketch. It looks cute. It's from a box with a rose on top. A castle. More model studies. 2 eyes, a cloud, a flower, and I think it's the same as that one, but it looks on a funny place. Another long one. Oh, from frogs. Quite like this one. Love the perspective. and it looks like it's moving. Lovely. But it's also from another part of the commission, but the ID that did not get chosen. That's fine. Study of something, more model studies, random things, houses, snail I see, a pot, someone lying. This is a big page with lots of random things. A parrot, a tree, a boat, a pear, a landscape. I think it's supposed to be clouds. A road, a fish, a cat. Lots of random things. Faces, practices, clothes thing I did. Quite like this one. Some studies, anime studies, quick ones with notes, weird looking animals, some models, a face, some swatching, another closed model. This is a stone printing lithography I did, but it's not a good one, so I put it in my sketchbook. A model, some cutout. This was when I started an Inktober challenge, and I got quite a few, so skull, glass jar, stone, waves, an apple, a leaf. But as usual, I quit afterwards. But I do quite like this page. Quite like the apple and the shading. From back then, before art school, yes, it's good. So model studies, quick ones. Another model with clothing. It's a print of a painting I did, and I quite like this painting of my dog. It hangs in our living room at the moment, and I love it. I think it's cute. This was Jack Frost, I think, but I wanted to make a Christmas card out of this one, but I never did. Maybe someday. Some oil color study for a modeling class at school, a little one. Some studies of manga, I think. I do not know what this is supposed to be, and some ideas behind it. Modeling with pen, 2 eyes, and these are some sketches of things I wanted to make in oil. No, not in oil, in ink, and then the different file use. I numbered them. So probably 1 is light, 4 is dark, and then so on. Little studies. This was for my coloring class at school, and color study of these faces. It's a Morandi painting, so it's a master study. Some mouths, practicing, probably from one of my manga books. More modeling, gesture drawings, more of the inking, and here you see the file use. Some IDs, probably also for Inktober, to be fair, just never finished it. More of those studies, but I do think I made this one. Maybe I do a video of this one sometime when I show you all the little cards I did. They're all master studies. More modeling, some ideas, thumbnails, never finished. Quite like this model study with some clouds around it. More of the inking part. Master studies. A chair we have at home. Some drawing exercises with some modeling. This I got from out of a coloring book and I colored in some with Posca markers. Not with Posca markers, but with Copic markers. A model study, a weird thing study, but I actually quite like it. Looks a bit funny but weird. And his name is Tom. I think I made that up. Don't think it's a real person. Here are some cutout from something, some model studies behind it, and it is from Naruto, the Akatsuki. I don't think I pronounced it right, but it's okay. The bad guy, so to say, but not in the end, not really the bad guy, but you have to watch the whole series, but it's a bad guy. It's a bad guy. And then I really like this cloud and the patterns. I like this one. Also a study with me, I think. Quite like this one. More studies, model studies, more model studies, some perspective. This is from a high school drawing, I see. Never did anything with it. More modeling studies. More modeling studies. Quite like this one coming out of this page. And these are the thumbnail sketches from the mermaid. I had a lot of sketches, and I made some bigger sketches, but I never really made finished artworks out of this one. But a lot of ideas and thumbnail sketches. This is also a study with me, and I put some purple on top of it. More mermaids. Quick thumbnail sketches. A color study from art school with purple and yellow. More modeling studies. A lovely modeling study. High school stuff. Drawing in perspective. I thought there was more high school stuff in this sketchbook, but apparently not. More modeling studies. Quite like this one. Not the face, but the body. More studies. Spider-Man pose. More modeling studies. Also don't like the head, but love the movement of this body part. Modeling studies. Lots and lots of them. So manga, probably from a manga sketchbook. Copied, so with emotion, so dreamlike, happy, also happy content maybe, and more models. More quick modeling studies. This is supposed to be witch looking at the little ghost, and I made a finished ink drawing out of this one, I think. Don't know for sure. Modeling a modeling color study from a model sitting on the couch, but the proportions are horrible because it was quite a big couch and not a very big model. Other model studies, quick gesture drawings, a funny looking woman. Quite like this one actually. Like this one with the window and the light, but this is supposed to be all dark and then you see the light reflection coming. Don't know. More modeling studies. More modeling study with a paper, purple cuts. More mermaids, thumbnail sketches. This is a woodcut I did at home. It's not a good one, so I put it here in my sketchbook. More thumbnail sketches of mermaids. Maybe someday I will do something with it. Looking back at it, and now my skills are a bit better. Maybe. Color study from a modeling class. This time the proportions are better with the couch. I like this one. More gesture drawings of models. More. This was from the mermaid sketch thing, where you can see the bones of the mermaid. It's a funny one. This was from a commission I did, where they asked for a landscape, and I did this colorful one, and I still really love this one. But it's not in my house, it's somewhere else. Looks lovely. Bit abstract, but still a landscape. Some more thumbnail sketches of mermaids. Did a lot of those. Another color study of a model. Some gesture drawings. A drawing of out of a magazine, someone with a really large coat. A portrait of a man, and it's the second time I drew this portrait, but then 10 minutes. A color study for art school. Quite like this one, very colorful. Some thumbnail ideas, some snowmans, some ideas, also a commission. I have a lot of commissions sometimes. It looks like I have a lot of commissions, but I actually do not have that many. A model, some expressions from a manga book, a cutout with hearts, some painting abstracty things, and here I see a face. I probably didn't like it, so I put some other things on top of it. A model. I do not remember this one. This was an 8-minute sketch of a model, closed, and this is the first 10-minute sketch of the portrait, and I think I have the third one also, but I'm not sure. Yes, this is the third one, and you see me getting better, so that's good. Another model study, 8 minutes. With a painted background. Don't remember what this is, but it looks abstract. This was an idea for my entrance exam at art school. We had to make this one. Quite like this one. Still good memories. Color study. Also quite like this one. Quite like doing this little color studies just for fun. This was from painting I made of a phoenix for a slew competition, but I entered the competition, but I did not win, but it was fun. Some Christmas balls, color study, also quite like this one. Some ink, 8-minute study, also quite like this one. Another 8-minute study, and I put some yellow paper on top of it. Abby from NCIS, quite like watching NCIS. It's just quite a large, big eyes in this one. Also, 8-minute studies. I do quite like this one. Looks kind of weird with the rope around his neck, but I do like the colors and the light shining from that side. Nice one. Another mermaid sketch, a little better developed. This was a woodcut idea I had. I started but never finished, but I still like this bird and how it looks. Another mermaid. This is a Digimon. A Digimon, also from when I was younger. A model lying on the ground. Lots of modeling gesture sketchings in the sketchbook, like this page. Lots of gesture sketching, quick ones to get the hand moving. Another sketch. This one's also for one of the earlier ones for the entrance exam. A sketch. An apple, at least an eaten apple. More gesture drawing. 2-minute gestures, quite like this one. The movement of it. Another model. I also did this one in ink. This is a Lino's native from I did when I was younger. Just put it in there. Looks quite abstract. Another mermaid. Other part of an apple, not fully eaten, just a little bit left. Another mermaid sketch in a shell, quite like this one. You see a bit more of the apple, some eggs, copied from a magazine but put my own twist on it. Some quick sketch of a bird. You see here its beak, its eyes is supposed to be here, and then you see his body. Some cards I got, some cutout I put on top of it. Some more penguins, quite like this part and the flow of this one. Another card in Dutch. Some painting things I did. Some cards of other artists I have. Quite a lot. Yes, and that's the end of this sketchbook. I hope you enjoyed this sketchbook tour, got some inspiration out of it, and do remember, it worked in this sketchbook for over 10 years, so you can see really bad ones and also quite nice ones, but the nice ones are more recently. So again, thank you for watching. Hope to see you at the next sketchbook tour. Bye.